Hi, I'm Dave Rafferty and I'm a presenter here at Spice FM. I have a Monday night show called The Spare Room, 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock. I play all kinds of music. So when I prepare my show every week, I've got 5 or 6 things that happen in every single show. And listeners listen in for those specific things and can make recommendations for that. So I have my own Twitter account at TSR_SpiceFM, where some people get in touch with me to say, oh, can you do this, can you do that? But I always research, very similarly to Masood, I research specific things. So who's playing live in Newcastle that week? So I always know certain bands that are playing and I have their songs ready. I know what BBC Six Music might have said are the most important new singles of the week. I follow a certain number of playlists on Spotify about new bands or reissues of albums, or any, as Mass said, any big birthdays or deaths, or so those kind of things always come through. But most important for me in terms of listeners is I always get my requests in quick. So first thing you do when you start your show, introduce your show, introduce who you are, but start talking about our telephone number. This is how you get in touch with the show. This is how you can WhatsApp in. So you're always, all the time, preparing for that. I break mine down into half-hour slots. So I try to say I'm going to have 2 or 3 requests. Then I know I'm going to do a something as part of the show, and that could be an interesting cover version. Don't sing the chorus. So these things are flowing because I know I do them every single week, and people wait for these things. Then you've got another half an hour-ish, and then the news is going to start, and it's going to start automatically. So at that point, you're constantly watching. I watch the computer with Spotify on, and I'm watching the Myriad computer, and I'm watching the timings, because the song might be longer than I've got left, so then you're using faders. But all that, when I first started out with my show, I used to write down how long every single song lasted. So I would be bang on to the minute, and I knew exactly when things were coming on. That really helped me when I first planned. Now, it's a bit freer.
I actually obviously use my MacBook. I use iTunes. So when I've got my songs selected, it tells me I've got 1 hour, 54 minutes of music. And then I know when, and I have a problem which you don't have, is it's coming up to 7 o'clock news in 35 seconds. And my last song is actually finished, so I've got to waffle for 55.
Always a good one when you've got a minute and a half before the news and you have to kind of waffle on a bit.
Waffle on a bit.
Yeah, not great. But that you can plan that out by just picking, the 5-minute or the 4-minute song.
Yeah.
I think it's probably time to go and talk about how we answer the telephone, isn't it?
Why not?
Let's do that.